back. Here she is. I've been playing with it for about 10 minutes, I guess. I mean, there's a couple little tweaks. Action needs to come down a little bit for my liking, but there's a couple little buzzes here and there, but that's just because a good fret polish needs to be done on it. This, when it came, probably in shipping and whatnot, you get a little oxidization on the frets. That's what I'm thinking it is. It's what it looks like. It's just quick fret polish. Should take you 5 minutes, and this thing will just play like butter, I think. And I'll drop the action just a hair because it's pretty good as it is. And that should take care of all the little quibbles. I mean, as far as electronics go, I mean, it's pretty freaking silent, really. I figured it's a telly, so it'd be noisy in the switching and in the volume, but it's actually pretty quiet. I got a little reverb on there, but I think that's about all I have on. Playing through my Fender Blues Junior. I think it's a 3 or a 4. I think it's a 3. It's an older one. Tube amp. And I'm playing clean through its Zoom R24. And I'm just plugged straight into the Zoom, and then that's straight into the amp. So that's what you're hearing is the sound I got going. And the clicking around in the background is my dog Ren. You might be able to see here. Hey bud, come here. Oh, I'm in your sunbeam. That's what's going on. And you can see my cat Callie laying there over on the couch in the window because that's where she loves to be. Anyway, enough about the surroundings. Yeah, really digging it. First thing I played was kind of an homage to my uncle who played bluegrass, and it's about the only thing I ever learned from him, unfortunately. I should have spent more time listening to him because he was a hell of a picker, and miss him a lot. Anyway, here we go. And I fucked that up. Okay, we won't play that. Yes, I played that horribly, and forgive me, all you bluegrass fans out there and people who loved that song. It wasn't my intention to destroy it. Just didn't play it very well. So, I'm not going to edit it out because why bother? But here, these are the tones that you're going to get. Nice and clean and clear and gorgeous. I love it. That was the bridge. This is the middle position, so that's both these pickups. Gives you a little darker tone. Still, it's got that twang. I love that twang. Of course, because I bought it. And but seeing it on the internet versus seeing it in person and how actually having it in my hands this is great. I'm so happy, like almost teary-eyed happy, which may seem weird about getting into guitar, but it's the first brand new guitar that I bought in many, many years. So we'll turn the tone knob down off. And then you get your, so it's pretty expressive with the tone is that's your neck pickup with the tone on full, that's with it off. Mids again. That is probably my wife texting me going, you bought another guitar? Come on, hon, it's 20 years probably since I bought one. Anyway, enough for that. I'll probably edit all this out. Buzzing you're hearing there, a little bit of fret buzz. That's just because it needs to be polished. I'm sure that once I polish the frets, all that little bit of noise is going to go away. Anyway, this is a Sawtooth. I can't remember what model it is. I think it's a I can't remember actually, but I got it from Amazon, and that's who I ordered it through. You can probably order them through Sawtooth as well. I think it'd just be a little bit, Amazon's so easy, right? So yeah, I bought it from Amazon and had it shipped here, and it got here within about 2 weeks. And like I said, considering I live in northern Canada, and the winters are erratic, sometimes it can be minus 30, and then the next week it can be minus 2. That can raise a lot of problems with a guitar, with a finish, with the wood, with everything. But everything that I see here, I mean, there's a little wood filler here and there. I don't want a guitar that I'm not afraid to put a scratch on because it's going to devalue it. That's not what guitars are for. Guitars are for playing, all right? That's my opinion. They're for playing. And, I'm not going to spend $6,000 on a guitar that I can't pick up, that I'm going to be scared of every time I touched it, that I'm going to devalue the damn thing. That's for collectors. That's not for players. So, you want to play a guitar, one that you can learn on, and maybe, if you get tired of the pickups, you can change out the pickups, as you go. This is a great, great entry-level point. I wish they had these when I started out, because when I started out, I had to buy I wish I had it now, because it might be worth something. It was a Sears, if you remember Sears. Yeah, I'm that old. Eddie Van Halen copy. And it had the stripe body, the EVH stripe, and it was right-handed because I couldn't find a lefty, couldn't afford one. and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. Right from day one, I restrung it upside down and stuff. I just knew I was naturally lefty, and I couldn't chord with my left hand, so that became right away. I knew that it was just I'm naturally lefty. So anyway, bought the guitar, hated it, restrung it, hated it. Kind of turned me off of playing for a while. And then I got another guitar, and the only thing that I kept out of that Sears copy was the pickup, because the pickup was actually from EMG. It was called an EMG Power Sound, and that pickup I used in just about all of my guitars up until I guess about 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. I had a bass guitar that had screwed up electronics, and I actually put that EMG Power Sound 6-string pickup and a 4-string bass, and it actually worked surprisingly well. I think my friend in Montreal might still have it. I don't know, but anyway, I'm babbling. So get one of these if you want a playing guitar. And if it needs any if it needs any work, it'll be minor stuff, really minor stuff that, well, you probably know somebody who can do it or has done it. If you're learning guitar, maybe your guitar teacher even will have an idea of how to do it. But it's pretty simple. Polishing frets is really easy, and as long as you don't go overboard, you're not going to wreck anything. Just be careful. Anyway, Grant out. Thanks for watching. Sorry it's been so long since I've done a video. I've had a lot of health issues I'm working through, and I'm hoping that I'm on the tail end of. But it's been a really hard couple of years, and I haven't really wanted to share all that. So anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for watching and supporting me, and keep fighting the good fight. Hopefully we can get out there and be together soon. Everyone is sick and tired of being by themselves. I just want to hang out and play some music with some buddies. I don't care, 6 feet apart, 10 feet apart. We have amplifiers. We don't need to be close together. We can just crank that shit and howl at the moon like a bunch of crazy hillbillies like we are. So I love you guys, and thanks for watching. See you later.